Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Ready to go now? This is Corbin Carroll.
The left fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And we are underway in Denver. Trying to bunt his way on. Over to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And someone who's had success against this pitcher before, Ketel Marte.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Geraldo Perdomo in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground to the left. Rogers whips it across. Out number 2.
Batting first, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Line drive makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. And today's starter, Zach Davies.
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss. Swings and misses. And it's 1 and 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now here's Nolan Jones. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Kicks and deals. And there's a ball. Blackmon at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up. And there's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And now it's Elias Diaz. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air out towards right center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One out. Runners at first and second. And the pitch. The punch out there. That's the second out.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. That's hard hit on the line. Thomas makes the play, and that is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Christian Walker. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Jones makes the catch, and there's one gone. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Tommy Pham in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. And a 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Good job to fight that one off. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Did not go. Oh, and that liner got him. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get an out on the play. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And a foul ball. I'm always interested in guys like Evan Longoria. He didn't have any scholarship offers out of high school, wasn't drafted out of high school, but eventually ended up at Long Beach State and became a first-round pick. How do you go from not drafted to a first-rounder? The 0-2. Ball one there.
Yeah, and then becoming a superstar there for a while with the Tampa Bay Rays, and pretty incredible. Just a quiet player, goes about his business day in and day out. Actually played third base next to Troy Tulowitzki at shortstop at Long Beach State.
And slept on his couch. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One, two now. Rip to third. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Alek Thomas now.
The center fielder, number 5, Alek Thomas.
And that's in there for strike one.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Now it's Chase Peterson. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and they're down 2-0. Bottom of the second. So in now for Colorado, Harold Castro. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
That one missed. Next pitch misses way outside. Fouled off to the right. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's in there. 0-1. Doyle leads off first with one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out and safe. It's a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. On the ground, right side, base hit. Doyle rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Man at second with one away. Here's Chuck Nasty. Singled and scored his first time. That one misses. 1-0. And it's fouled away. One out and a runner at second. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder
Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. A walk and a run scored his first time. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. And another ball. High fly ball down the left field line. Carroll makes a nice running catch. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Gabriel Moreno. Freeland back to work. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Moreno hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. 1 up, 1 down.
the left fielder, number 7.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Corbin Carroll. Bunting for a hit. Castro fires to first on the run. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Perdomo stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
The batter.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Strike two.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Dives and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in Denver, here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. The right-hander back to work. Out there to center. Thomas gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Just missed. McMahon measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2013. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And that one is lifted in the air. Peterson drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Rockies are down. And welcome back. And now here is Christian Walker. First offering misses the mark.
You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And a pitch. And that's a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Fair ball.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he grounds one to the right side. And it's through for a hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. It's a little consultation. Thomas batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Struck out looking in his first at bat.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
1-2 now. Ground ball to the right side. He comes home with it. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Jace Peterson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And there's the strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And ball 1. Bases loaded. 1 away. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a really good take.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Line drive, caught. Oh, he throws it away. So 2 down now, and here is Gabriel Moreno. Grounded out his first time. Slice to right. Lays out and makes the play.
Amazing catch to end the inning, and he strands the bases loaded. Pitchers flat out love it when their teammates sacrifice their bodies to make a play.
Back here at Coors Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brendan Rodgers. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
All these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The 0-2. In the dirt. Moreno collects, fires to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Harold Castro stands in.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And there's a ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. In there, and it's 0-1. They say you win.
0-2.
Next one misses, and the count 1-2. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. 2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. New inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Corbin Carroll. The wide to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Line drive, short hop to third. Throw to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left side. Daza takes it in for the out. And there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Marte in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. That smash towards center. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
And now the lefty. Ripped to short. And that is that. One left for the Diamondbacks. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jonathan Daza. The wind of the pitch. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. The wind and the pitch. Here's a rocket out to left. Carroll puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Left field. Carroll pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Nolan Jones. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to first, Walker. He takes it on his own. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 1, 2, 3. Welcome back. Top 6. Here's Tommy Pham. Freeland back to work. Just missed. Pham, 35 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. And now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Popped up one down. Evan Longoria stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swings through that.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now the center fielder, Alek Thomas. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Out to short, Rogers. In plenty of time to first. That's the third out. So no runs. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Kevin Ginkel. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Your attention, please.
And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Joe Mantiply up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. The 1-0. That's a little bit low.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
The 2-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Right-handed reliever, and he walked him. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. So a change being made at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Roman Quinn.
Number 4, Roman Quinn.
McMahon in the box again, takes a strike. Kicks and fires. Strike 2. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Got him. And now one away. So in now for Colorado, Chris Bryant. First pitch, and he just misses.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The 1-1. There goes Quinn. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And a pitch. Just misses with that one. Runner at second here, one gone. And it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Rogers, batting with one down, takes a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And now the 0-1. Soft contact in the air, and it's in there, base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
1 out, bases full. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Here's a 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Yogi just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. Line drive, that's a base hit. He's in there.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So the batting order turns over. Jonathan Daza, the next to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The run scores from third. It's 6-0.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Joe Mansupply will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So they get 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Tyler Kinley taking over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Now into the ball game on defense, Ryan Servin. He takes over behind the plate. Jace Peterson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the pitch. Slap the other way, foul. The 0-1. Now 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty to the plate. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one drifts inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and there's 1 down.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In the air, out towards left center. Grabs it on the run. 2 away down. Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive. Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. They still find them ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones. The pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Ryan Servin now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Jones aboard here at first with nobody out. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
McMahon in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And it is 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. We go to the eighth. Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
And here it comes. Edge of the zone for a strike. Going 1. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Daza makes the grab on the run. Here's Ketel Marte.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Foul ball there. And he deals. Strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Back to the mound. On the run, throw to first. Throw, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
Well, that was a throw that just shouldn't have been made. They scored a single and an error, so the official scorer doesn't believe a good throw would have gotten an out, and neither do I. We can't hear it from up here, but I wonder if anyone was telling him just to eat the throw. You know, that's where communication on the infield can sometimes help out a ton.
And the 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And that one is inside. Just off the outside edge.
Excellent location right there. Flirted with the zone, tried to get in the chase.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Tommy Pham stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First offering, and it just misses. To the right side. Bryant takes it himself. That's out number 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So in now for Colorado, Kris Bryant. The pitch. Ripped on a line. Carroll hauls it in, and there's one away. Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Mantiply, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies. Jurickson Profar. Runner on first with one down for him. Profar gets a piece there. Rogers over at first with one away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Peterson to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Brenton Doyle digs in now. Check swing went around, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there. Second and third here, one away. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
On the ground, out to short. Gathers and throws to first. And that is the... Staying in the game on defense, Jurickson Profar. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Longoria leading things off and takes a strike. They say it went.
0-2 is the count.
On the ground, right side. Over to Bryant. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Alek Thomas. The 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Next one just misses. 1-2 to count. Good eye in that spot.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Jace Peterson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Just 1 strike away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rockies use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these guys, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon for the victorious Rockies, 6 runs, 11 hits, 3 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Only I could feel the warmth.